You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
What happens now? What's going to happen to Pascal, your first son? I hope this will sync well with Rose, your wife. Oh, no. I just stepped out. I'm in the bar. I'm in the bar to clean up. That's all right. This is going to be a perfect opportunity for me to get close to Rose. I've been longing to have her all this while. With this piece of information, I'm going to enjoy her loyalty. I was told you stepped out, but I'm waiting. That's all right. See you then. Hi, Rose.
Hi. Chief, please sit.
Thank you.
You know, ever since you told me about my husband's child and the will, I have been restless.
Oh, well, you have to take things easy. It's rather unfortunate you couldn't disclose the identity of the son and the mother.
Which is why I want you to do me a favor. Just one favor.
Well, ask anything. You know I can always oblige you. Just say it out.
Chief, I want you to help me eliminate my husband, your friend.
What? Oh, well, madam, let me just pretend I did not hear you right. You asking me to kill my friend?
Chief, please, you heard me. Who is your friend? You are busy calling him your friend, but he refused to give you his important license that he got from the government. Is that the person you're calling your friend? Now listen. If he goes out of the way, I promise to give you that important license within the snap of a finger. I'm not kidding. And of course, I've always known you had your eyes on me. That I know. Are you shy now, Chief? I promise. My body is all yours. Now, how is it going to be?
Whatever you do,
Just think of tomorrow. Whatever you do, just think about tomorrow. In the shadows, you think you're smart, spinning lights. You think you're pulling the strings, but you're blind to the truth, And you think that you're making it to the top, and you think you're excelling.
Good afternoon, madam. I'm Barrister Joe, a personal attorney to late Chief Daniel Koye of DAMACO'S Pharmaceuticals. And with me here is Inspector Mike, and at the extreme there is Sergeant Francis.
Good day, man.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I must say I'm sorry for my sudden disappearance.
Barrister Joe, you see, I have been worried about that too. In fact, my husband and I have been pondering on that lately, about your disappearance.
Well, I'm sorry, a lot has happened lately, and I will want us to take a rain check about the stories. The reasons why I've come here today is to give you the information that a date has been fixed for Chief's will to be read, and that will be on the 5th of May. You and your son is expected to be there.
Officer, as much as the news sounds good, I also want to express concern over the safety of my wife and my stepson, considering what has been happening lately.
I must assure you that there's no cause for alarm. On that day, there will be security operative on standby. But I will want you to do one thing for me. Please do not divulge this information to anyone else apart from us. Please, this is not the time to chit-chat about this information. And please, wherever your son is, let him sit tight and keep this information very, very confidential.
Barrister Joe, there's nothing to worry about, okay? We have heard all that you said, and we will do exactly like you said.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that. I'm sorry we won't be able to stay long. We'll have some other things to do, so we'll see you on that day. Okay?
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. So you want to tell me that everything in Barrister Joe's office got burnt?
Yes, madam.
Ha!
And I stood aside to make sure the building burns down completely.
Good job. Very good one. I'm happy.
You're welcome.
You're still going to do another job for me.
Just say it. I'm ready to do anything.
I want you to eliminate Barrister Joe himself and also kill everyone standing in the way.
Consider it done, madam. Like I said, I'm ready to do anything. This is my job. My name is Django. I don't make mistakes because there's no mistake in my dictionary.
I'm happy. I'm happy. Your money. You'll get the balance after the job is done.
Alright. Consider it done. You take money.
It's okay. Be very careful, Django.
Always careful.
Good. Now, that's what I'm talking about. That's it. Hello, Jungle. Why have you been avoiding my calls? You are indeed a wicked person. You are so heartless. How could you lie to me about a job you never executed? How?
Madam, it's not what you think at all. I shot him several times in the chest. I'm so shocked now to hear that he's still alive, that he's not dead.
Must be clueless and foolish to have said that to my hearing. Now I need you to clean up your mess. He's in town, so you had better track him and kill him before I send someone more qualified to do that and come for you inconclusive.
It's alright, madam. I give you my word. I will make sure I eliminate him before sunrise. I promise.
Also make sure you pick up my calls when next I call. I will not tolerate this nonsense from you the next time.
It's okay, mom. It's okay.
Sir!
Sergeant, what is it?
Well, Mr. Johnson is here to see you, sir.
Alright, tell him I'll be with him soon.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Johnson, do you have the hard drive containing the CCTV footage with you?
No, Inspector. Mark duplicated it and he left with them all. Initially, he was supposed to give me some share of the money. But when he started blackmailing Chief Moscow, he was so greedy and left with the whole money to himself.
So, are you assuring me that Mark, your friend, has the evidence that Chief Moscow actually poisoned the CEO of DAMACO Pharmaceutical?
Yes, officer. You can have him and find out for yourself.
Thank you very much, Mr. Johnson, for this very piece of information. I can assure you that the law will definitely take its course on this. And again, I want you to know that Mark, your friend, has made himself an accomplice as far as this case is concerned, for withholding vital information that could have aided the police in their investigation, which is punishable by law. That aside, the court will determine his fate.
Okay, Inspector. At least I've given you some information that will help. You can find out yourself. Okay?
Thank you. I quite understand your stand on this issue. We quite appreciate.
Right now, I better take my leave, officer.
All right. For how long have you been blackmailing Chief Moscow?
I'm talking to you! It's just for a year now, officer.
So you have vital information that could have aided the police in their investigation. And you have evidence. You didn't deem it fit to report to the police? You kept it all to yourself?
Officer, please. Pardon me. I still have some huge amount of money left in my savings.
Will you shut up? Else I shut that thing you call mouth for you. Just listen to yourself talk. When the time comes, even the ones you have squandered, you will vomit. Now you listen to me. People like you are not meant to be in the society. You are meant to rot in jail.
Officer, please. I beg you in the name of God. I'm the only son of my parents. Please, forgive me.
You should have thought about that before you start messing up. The court will determine your fate.
What is it? Your face is not looking very fine. How's your day at work?
Please talk to me, please. Okay, how was your day at work?
Terrible. I've been suspended indefinitely by my boss.
Oh no, what is this? Not now.
The frustration is written all over her. The fact that I rejected her proposal, the sudden appearance of her late husband's lawyer, who would be reading the will in a couple of days' time.
It's okay. Don't mind her. Everything's gonna be fine, please. All this shall pass. I'm very sure that she's gonna run out of her skin by the time she finds out that you are that estranged son of late Chief Daniels. Please.
My major concern is that what if this will does not work to my favor? I met this man only once.
Baby, you don't have to be pessimistic. Please. Very soon, for sure, our lives will change for better after the will has been read. So please, just be positive. Please.
I hope so. I really do hope so.
It's okay.
What's going on here?
Good day, Chief.
Gentlemen, what's going on here?
I'm Inspector Mike. Here with me is my colleague, Sergeant Francis. We're both from the police division. We have come to take you with us for questioning.
Questioning? I mean, what questioning?
Over the murder of late Chief Daniel Okoye, the CEO of DAMACO Pharmaceuticals.
Officer, the man seated before you here is a man of integrity, a man of honor. Besides, I'm a knight of the church. I run many philanthropical organizations and I cannot...
Mr. Man, save your explanation and follow us to the station. Or do you want us to force you?
Officer, relax. It hasn't gotten to this. You see, Inspector Mike, you're a fine officer, gentleman. Can we just talk?
Chief, you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent, for whatever you say or do right here will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney, Chief, and if you don't have one, the state is willing to get you. Officer, take him. Now, Chief, move it.
Officer, can I call my lawyer? Can I call my lawyer?
Move it!
When you get to the station, you do that.
Hello, Jungle. What's the update? Oh, he's finally out of the way. That's wonderful. All right, in the next few minutes, you will see me. Let me bring your balance. It's all right.
Mom, where are you going to? I thought we were supposed to wait for the lawyer to come read the will.
Now, what kind of stupid question is that? Do I look like your baby that you will ask such nonsense? Why don't you sit back tight there and wait for them?
Open the gate.
It appears you're going out.
I suppose you're not blind to see.
Well, that will be e-time considering the appointment we had today.
Madam, please go back inside for the reading of the will.
Barrister, I'm sure when you came in with this man, you saw me going out. So why are we still here?
Barrister, why don't you go ahead and read the will? Who are we waiting for?
Can you please relax? We'll start in a very short moment, okay? You're welcome. Please have a seat.
Now what's going on here? Franklin, what are you doing in my house and who is this old woman?
This Rose, please calm down. Huh? You will soon know everything, okay? Just calm down and just go through the will. Is that okay? Thank you. Well, without much delay, I welcome you guys to the reading of the will of late Chief Daniel Okoye. And before I start, I will plead with you to please respect and acknowledge the content of this will. And lastly, should anyone is aggrieved at the content of this will, I apologize.
Can you please cut out this pleasantries and go straight to the will? What's all this?
This is the will and testament of the late Chief Daniel Okoye. I read, I hereby declare and I sign and willingly execute this instrument as my last will. My private residence in Oka, my 2-story building apartment in Aja, Lagos, my shopping plaza in Asaba, and the total sum of 20 million naira goes to my loving wife, Mrs. Rose Okoye. To my pretty little princess, Anne Okoye, I believe my 3-story building apartment at the student village in Oka, my 5 plot of land at Fresh Garden Estate, Oka, and the total sum of 30 million naira. And to my son, Pascal Okoye, he will be taking charge of my warehouse in Enugu, my consultancy firm in Oka, my pharmaceutical branch office in Oka, my 10 acres of land at New Evans Estate, Asaba, my residence in Enugu, as well as a cash sum of 50 million naira. My pharmaceutical company head office in Enugu, my branch offices in Lagos and Asaba, my residential apartment in Enugu and Asaba, my 30 acres of land in New Life Estate in Enugu, and the total cash sum of 100 million naira goes to my long-lost son, Franklin Chinemelu Igwemadu.
Now that's bullshit! I beg your pardon. Now hold it! Are you seriously expecting me to believe this thing, this fabricated bullshit that you just read here as my husband's will? Man, you are talking bullshit. That's nonsense! Hold on. You fabricated this with these poverty-stricken zombies to fabricate this will. And you want me, Rose, to sit, relax and accept it. You are on a long thing because I'm not going to do that. Hey! Oh! You have been the trick to all this while, Franklin. Wow.
I beg your pardon, Mrs. Rose. All these unwanted remarks and very rude remarks are not wanted here. For Christ's sake, this is a confidential document.
Oh, you shut it! There is nothing confidential in this bullshit! I am speaking to you. Now you take a look at me. You think I'm stupid? You better wake up from your slumber. You know what? We will settle this whole thing in court, and that's it.
Funny enough, you talk about court. I'll be much obliged to meet you in court, Mrs. Rose.
Oh.
Bring it on.
All right.
Madam, you know this young man standing before everyone here? Django by name. He has confessed to some of the criminal activities you hired him to execute.
What's the line for me? Because I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen this pig before. Have we met before? No.
We have, and then we have records of all phone conversations you've been having with him for quite some time now. Mrs. Rose Okoye, you are under arrest for attempted murder on the life of Barrister Joe Nweke, and also conspiring with one Chief Moses Mba in the murder of the late CEO, DAMACO'S Pharmaceutical, your late husband. You have the right to remain silent for whatever you say, or the right here will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney, and if you don't have one, the state is willing to get you one. Officer,
sir,
take her.
Hey, officer, take custody of her, please.
Hold on, don't touch me, I will go.
Mom!
Move it.
Madam Rose, I will be delighted to see you in court. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road for you.
You killed your husband!
You think you're smart, spinning lies. You think you're pulling the strings, but you're blind to the truth. And you think that you're making it to the top. And you think you're excelling. So don't underestimate the power of truth, 'cause nothing is hidden under the sun, so be careful. Nothing is hidden under the sun. Be careful. 'Cause karma has no respect for anyone. Reality has a way of shining through. A way of shining through. Karma has no respect. Conspiracy will always backfire, and your own deceits will be your legacy. Conspiracy will backfire. You did it today. Don't forget about tomorrow, 'cause nothing comes